here with head coach from Upper Darby, Bob Martin. Bob, before we talk about what you've already accomplished, let's talk about tonight. 2000 claim the crown, 2016 Central League champs. Tell us a little bit about what that means to you and the team.
Well, at the beginning of the year, we set a lot of goals, and one of those goals always is to be the Central League champion. And our second goal is to place high in the district. And so we show some respectability to our program. Sometimes I feel that we don't maybe get the respect we need. And if you look at our non-league schedules, we go out and wrestle as tough as we can get. So this is a tribute to the kids over the last couple of years. The kids come, we have kids that work all summer, come in the fall. So this is more of a tribute to them than to me. The kids just come and battle. Like we always used to say, never doubt the heart of an Upper Darby wrestler. And some of the kids who today, even if they lost, they battled, they made every point count.
And I talked about it in the broadcast, and I really respect the fact that your team, they come out and every kid gives the same exact effort. There's no quitting any kid on that team.
Nope.
Even the guys that maybe aren't expected to win against tougher opponents, they go out and they give everything they have, and that's, I feel, is a tribute to you and your staff preparing them. With that said, let's back up a little bit. So you 4 seed going into district duels. Some people said maybe you didn't deserve it. And they said that a lot of things like maybe schedule, this, that, and the other thing were things that could have held you back. But those are all great because people can say whatever they want, and they can have all these rankings and whatnot. But you guys went out and proved it on the mat. Tell us a little bit about what that ride was like. That 2-day grind in that district duel tournament once you made the quarters.
It's been like the last 2 weeks. Like we went on a Wednesday night, then we went the first round on Thursday at district duels. Then we went to a tournament on Saturday, come back, wrestle Wednesday, wrestle Friday, wrestle Saturday, wrestle Monday, and wrestle tonight. It's growing. I mean, I think sometimes, the PIAA or the wrestling makes it almost a disadvantage to go to these things. Because your kids are getting worn down and they're more susceptible to get injured. And, as a coach, sometimes you're so you have to see. But the kids want to show. The kids want to be representative of our program. So by going to these tournaments, going to district duels, and winning, it gives credibility to us. We can say, hey, we're Central League champs. And some people say, well, the Central League is maybe not as good as people think it is. But guess what? We are. And they can hold their heads up and say, we battle anybody. I mean, our Christmas tournament is governed from 27 teams. I mean, there's no slouches there. Mm-hmm. So, I mean, our kids have learned over the period that they're going to go and battle. And by going into district duels, it does give them credibility. I mean, I'm sure, when we won Friday night, it was exciting. The kids were all like, and they knew that, we come back on Saturday, we win, we go to states. I missed the finality of it, but hey, our kids have always been as tough as they come.
Yeah. So moving forward, next on your schedule is the Central League Championships, districts, regionals. What do you see on the horizon for your team with those 3 tournaments? And we'll talk about the states after that.
Well, I mean, we won the Central League title. Now we win the Central League tournament. I mean, if you're going to win, you win.
Yeah.
So my expectations are we're going to win. Now, in terms of districts, you take 6 out of our league. I'm seeing realistically, we can take 10, 11 kids. Now, our district is probably the toughest district in.
Yeah, you combine with Pac-10 up there, you go up to the Springfield.
Yeah, and we're going to have our hands full. But I see us taking 5 guys out, 6 guys out, and then, like I said to the kids, first of all, if you can get out of our district, regionals is easy, and I always been saying to kids, once you get to regionals, anything can happen. And, how many kids we take to states, hopefully, I'm looking at maybe saying we have a good shot at taking at least 3.
I think that's a very safe assumption as well. Yeah. I'd say 3 to 4 as well.
Yeah.
Well, Bob, I don't want to take any more of your time. It's getting late. We appreciate that. We appreciate you having us.
Hey, I appreciate you guys coming down here.
Yeah,
Again,
no
it puts
problem.
us on the map a little bit.
Yep, and it's respect you earn. And just going one step further, Glenn Kaiser on the seating committee, he did the final with me, and we talked before and after and during the finals match, and he said that when you guys qualified for states and East qualified for states by winning their conference semis, they said he was getting texts from other coaches. They were kind of like taking some flack for the way the seeds went down, and they said we got it right.
Yeah.
It didn't matter whether it was before you wrestled East, and they said they got it right, and you guys proved it on the mat. You had the season to back it up. You get the seed, and you proved it on the mat, and it was nice to see. Again, first time Central League qualifies a team, and it was probably a fun ride, right?
Oh, it was a fun ride. I missed it, but they rented us a luxury bus, and the kids thought they were going in style. So,
exactly.
Upper Darby, came through, and we went up in a bus, and we tried to get them something to eat, but we knew we had to make weight today. So, but yeah, everything was good.
Good. Again, congrats and best of luck moving forward.
Thank you very much.